everybody, how's everybody doing? I thought I was live. I was not live. Oh, finally, I'm live. Yay. Yay. That's now, hold on. Alright, y'all. Well, it took a few tries, but we are finally live. Yay! Hey everybody, how y'all doing? It's Mo here, and this is my live morning class that I'll be doing only for the month of January. Yay! Yeah, that's all I'm going to say this morning. I'm super tired, y'all. Sometimes Mondays are Mondays and mornings are slow. So we're going to start with a restorative yoga class. Restorative yoga is a slow, gentle form of yoga that's slower. It uses props. It allows you to connect to your breath, connect to your body. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to be spending a little longer than we normally spend in the poses. We're going to do that, and you can see I have a timer up here on the screen. Most of the poses we do, we're going to be spending 3 to 5 minutes in each pose, sometimes even more. You can spend more. You can pause the video if the pose feels really good and spend more time in the pose, and I'll put the timer. I have the timer up there because some of you might find that useful. Yeah, we know. Only I know. Yeah, we know. Only I know, really. Okay, y'all. So props. You can have pillows. You can grab extra pillows or cushions. The firmer, the better. I don't know if I said this, but I went live 2 times before this and it didn't actually go live because now it's giving me a weak network error again. Hopefully it's gonna be okay. And so I showed how to do a whole bunch of stuff. So basically you can have a block, you can have a towel, a folded up towel. You can take a towel, as many towels as you'd like, and fold it up. You can have a scarf or a strap, and also you can have a blanket, and then if you fold a blanket in thirds and then you roll it so it looks like a log like this, that's also very helpful. Yay. So I'm doing, there's no playlists in this description box. I'm going to put the playlist I'm listening to in this description box. You can listen to whatever music you feel like, or you can listen to no music. Apple juice. Okay, so the first pose we're going to start in is reclined supported bound ankle pose. And for this pose, you want to support your hips and your legs. You can also put pillows or cushions under your back to raise your head. You can also use pillows, cushions, folded towels or blanket to support your head and chest. So you're going to have the soles of your feet together like so, and then you're going to put pillows under your shins, your thighs. You can use your rolled up blanket as well. You can use your block as well under the thighs or shins, and you're going to lay flat on your back like so, with everything being supported like so. You're going to lay back. If you need to stop on your forearms first, you can send the feet further away from your hips if you find it's uncomfortable. You can pile more props under the thighs and then go lay flat on your back. You can rest your hands on your tummy. You can rest your hands on your side. Whatever you need to be comfortable, okay? Your eyes can be open or closed. Wiggle around if you need to. Get comfortable. And we're going to spend 3 minutes there. Find your breath. The 3 minutes start after I'm done talking, okay? Find your breath. Find your inhale. Find your exhale. Slow down your inhale. Slow down your exhale. Take just a little longer to inhale. Just a little longer to exhale. Stretch it out just a bit to where it's a nice steady flow from inhale to exhale to inhale to exhale. You don't need to pause in between each breath. Let the inhale flow into the exhale, flow into the inhale. No need to stop to hold the breath. Just breathe in and out. I don't know if I like this playlist, y'all. I will now read The Peace of Wild Things by Wendell Berry. When despair for the world grows in me, and I wake in the night at the least sound, in fear of what my life and my children's lives may be, I go and lie down where the wood drake rests in his beauty on the water and the great heron feeds. I come into the peace of wild things, who do not tax their lives with forethought of grief. I come into the presence of still water, and I feel above me the day-blind stars, waiting with their light. For a time, I rest in the grace of the world and am free. We're going to spend a little while in reclined, supported, bound angle pose. Breathe here for a while. If your mind wanders, that's okay. Just return your attention to your breath. If you need to wiggle around and adjust your position, that's okay. Adjust your position, then return your awareness to your breath. your eyes are closed, go ahead and open them. We're going to transition into supported bridge pose. Bring your knees together, bring your feet flat on your mat. And you're going to raise your hips and slide your block, bolster, or pillow under your hips. It looks like this. So this should feel really comfortable and supportive. So this is what it looks like with the block under your hips. Adjust the position of the block so it's comfortable and it feels like a release in the front of your hips. You can also use your rolled up blanket or a pillow. You want it to feel supported, so if it's too soft, it might not work. You can use more than one thing. And just breathe here for a while. If you're using a block, you can adjust the height of the block. So some of you might have the block flat on its side like this. Some of you might adjust the height or go super high. Don't force it. Do what feels comfortable for you. Because guess what? We're also going to spend 3 minutes here. Let's bring that up again and let's go for 3 minutes. Remember to bring your awareness to your breath. Keep your awareness with your breath and keep breathing in and out. You're doing really good. This should be comfortable. Keep breathing. Okay, we're all done. Sorry, got distracted. Oopsie. Okay, so you're in supported bridge pose. You're going to lift your hips and slide the block out of the way. You're going to come to laying flat on your back. Keep the knees bent. We're going to bring the right knee in towards the chest, then press the foot straight up to the sky, bend the knee, and bring the foot down. We did that last week, so if you joined us, this might be familiar to you. Switch legs, bring the other knee in towards the chest, press the foot straight up. It's okay if it doesn't get completely straight. Bend the knees and come all the way down. Okay, let's keep breathing at your own pace. Foot to the sky, bend the knee, all the way down. Knee to the chest, foot to the sky, knee to the chest, all the way down. Good. Keep moving at your own pace. We're just warming up the back of the legs a little bit for a little while. Move at your own pace. Take a break if you need to. Okay, we can do both legs together if you'd like, or you can keep doing one leg at a time. Your hands can be by your side, they can rest on your tummy, whatever feels good for you. You're doing really good. Okay, now hug the knees into your chest and rock gently from side to side. And then when you're ready, rock from forward to backward and come up to sit. Or roll onto your side, use your hand to support you and come up to sit. Last week I showed you how to sit on the front edge of the towel. You can go back, I made it into a short video, so you can look at that again. I'm going to sit, I'm sitting on the front edge of my towel. Sit however is comfortable for you. Legs may be straight or crossed. I'm going to make circles with your torso. Make the circles as big as is comfortable for you. And take an entire breath for each circle. Take nice deep breaths as you move. Keep moving. Now pay attention to which direction you're going in right now, because you're going to switch directions. One big circle, pause, reverse, and breathe. Let's keep breathing. Alright, come back to the center. We're moving into cat and cow pose. So for that, you're going to want to lift your chest, roll your shoulders back, and then round the back, roll the shoulders forward, and move in between these two poses. Slowly, gently warming up the muscles in and around your spine. Keep moving at your own pace. Breathing. job. Let's keep going. Okay, so from here, what we're going to do, reach both arms up to the sky, big inhale. Exhale, bend the elbows, bring them down to shoulder height. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, come down. Nice deep breaths. Good, you're doing really good. Okay, so now I want you to just move the elbow back, making a big circle with your elbow, kind of like you're doing the backstroke. One arm at a time. Go backwards and breathe with each movement. You're doing really good. Let's bring those circles forward now, like you're doing freestyle stroke. Yes. As you're moving, pay attention to any tightness you may feel in your shoulders. And keep breathing. All right, give everything shake. And then we're going to make some head rolls. Take your air to your shoulder. Take a big inhale. Bring the chin towards the chest. Roll the head to the other shoulder. That's it. Breathe. Breathe. You're doing really good. Really good. All right. Come back to the center and lift your head. Excellent. Okay, for our next pose, we're going to do head to the knee pose, and you're going to get comfortable. And guess what we're going to do? We're going to stay there for 3 minutes. So let's do that. You can keep sitting on your towel. You're going to take one leg, then that knee, and let it fall towards the ground. Okay. Turn on the motion sensor and experiment with whether or not the camera will follow me. Okay, y'all. So with the knee bend, you're going to, on the side with the bent knee, you're going to put something under the thigh for some extra support. That something can be a pillow, a blanket, a towel. And then you're going to take the other leg, the straight leg, and you're going to also put something under that knee for some extra support. I'm going to use this pillow. And then we're going to fold forward. If you were here last week, you might remember how we fold forward. Press your chest forward. Let your head fall towards the knee, round the shoulders. Now we're not going as far as we can because we're going to stay here for 3 minutes, okay? So you're going to take a strap, a scarf, and then you're going to put it around the ball of your foot, and you're going to let your head fall towards the shoulders. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, go as far as you can go. Come up just a little bit where you can hold it comfortably for a little while, and find your slow, deep breath here. We're going to do it for 3 minutes. So get comfortable and let's begin. If you have any questions, ask them in the chat. And we'll begin. Find your breath. Connect to the breath. There we go. Keep taking deep breaths. Relax your shoulders, send them away from your ears. If you're having trouble relaxing your shoulders, let go of the strap and place your hands by your side. Or if you didn't have a strap to begin with, send your shoulders away from your ears. Okay, let's get ready to come out of it. If you're holding the strap, let it go. Gently raise your head and torso. Extend both legs. Give yourself a little wiggle if you need to. We're going to do that on the other side. So this time the other knee bends. Let the knee fall towards the mat. Use a pillow or a block for support. And then under the straight leg, you're going to put a blanket, a towel, a block under the knee or under the thigh for some extra support. Try to line your belly button up with the extended leg. Lift your chest, press your heart forward, and let your head fall towards the knee. You can use a strap around the ball of your foot for extra support. And let your head fall towards the knee. Roll your shoulders away from your ears. Take a deep inhale. Fold as far as you can go. Then come up to where it's comfortable, but you can hold it. And breathe here. We're going to spend 3 minutes here. So get comfortable and let's breathe. Keep breathing your slow, steady breaths. It's okay if your mind wanders a little. Bring your awareness back to your breath. Okay, let's get ready to come out. If you're holding the strap, let it go. Raise your head and torso. Extend both legs. Give them a good shake. Okay, so we're going to do wide-legged forward fold next. There's quite a few ways to get comfortable in this pose. If you know any of these, feel free to do them. So again, I'm sitting on my towel. Open the legs as wide as it's comfortable for you. One of the ways to make this pose comfortable actually is to with your back against the wall and pull your toes towards the point your toes towards the sky. Pull the toes towards you, and that's already one way to do this pose. If you then press your shoulders into the wall, it becomes super comfortable, and it's really comfortable for pregnant people to just hang out there, let the wall and the floor take the weight of your body and hold you up. Send the shoulders down and away from the ears, and just breathe here for a while. If there's a wall next to you, go ahead and scooch over to that wall. If there's not a wall, but maybe you have like another thing, like maybe the back of a chair or something, you can do that too. Whatever feels comfortable. Okay, we're going to fold forward. So some of the things we can do here is, again, we can use a rolled blanket, towel block under the thigh if we have a lot of pressure or tension in the back of the legs. We can do that, and we're going to fold forward. You're going to press your chest forward and let your head fall towards the ground. That may be enough. Your hands can rest on your shins, your thighs, the floor. They can be by your side, they can be in front of you. Some of you might want to rest your hands on the block. One other thing you can do here, you can use straps around the feet. I personally don't like that, but if that's comfortable for you, you can feel free to go ahead and put a strap around the ball of your foot. But one thing you can do is pile up cushions, blocks in front of you, and then rest your forehead on top of the block. So for some of you, that might be an option, is to put some blocks in front of you, rest your forehead on there, relax your shoulders, and breathe. If you're really having trouble relaxing the shoulders, you can bring the hands behind you. That might help the shoulders go away from the ears a little better. Take nice deep breaths here. And we're going to spend 3 minutes here. You can spend longer than 3 minutes, but actually we've been here for a little while, so 3 minutes it is. We're almost done, okay? Keep breathing, you're doing really good. Okay, let's get ready to come out. If you're holding onto the strap, let it go. Raise your head and torso. Take your props all out of the way. And I know the timer is not yet at 0, but that's close enough. And make some space. We're going to go into a low lunge from here. So let's get ready. So come up to your hands and knees. And before we move into the low lunge, let's warm up our back a little bit. I'm going to use my towel under my knees for some extra support. And let's drop the belly, press the heart forward, look up for cow pose. And then let's round the back, bring the chin to the chest for cat pose. Good. Inhale, drop the belly, look up. Exhale, round the back. Good. Take your time, move at your own pace. All right, let's do that one more time. Work out any kinks you have in your back. You can go from side to side, any little movement you want to do. And we're going to use the block for this. And I'm going to keep my knee on the mat. But if you're feeling adventurous, you can take the knee off the mat. So you're going to step 1 foot forward. Whichever foot is up to you. 1 foot forward. And then that back knee can stay on the mat. You can tuck the toes under and lift it up. I will not be doing that. Hi, Tobias Shortisek. It's possible that you can make some foot exercises maybe. I'll see what I can do. And here we go. So what we're going to do now is you're going to have the block. If you can have 2 blocks, that's actually really good. The main one you want is on the outside of your foot. And then you're just going to pause here, pull your heart forward, look up. You can use the other hand on the thigh if you'd like. And then you can, okay, got it. I'll see what I can do. Press your heart forward. You can rest the hand on the hip and just turn the chest away from that front knee. Okay, stop here. And then you can keep that hand on the hip, or you can reach that hand up towards the sky. If you want to bring the stretch further into the shoulder, you can bend the elbow and bring the palm towards your lower back. Those are all options. You can try each and do whichever feels good for you. Just breathe here for a little bit. Good. Breathe. All right, let's come down. Okay, let's breathe here for a little while. Pull your heart forward. Maybe look up. If you're using 1 block, bring it to the inside of your foot. We're going to twist to the other side. Okay, so again, you can keep the hand on the floor for a minute. I prefer to bring it up to the thigh for some extra support. Okay, what's going on? Let's stop that. All right, so the hand. So again, let's start over because my camera went a little haywire with the motion sensor. So bring the block to the inside of your foot. And then take the hand on the outside of your foot up to the thigh. Pull your heart forward. Pause here. Okay, so you can keep the hand here and twist towards the bent knee, or you can take the hand to the hip and twist the torso towards the bent knee. Breathe here. You can stay here, especially if that's comfortable yet challenging. But you can also try taking the hand off of your hip and reaching it up to the sky. That's an option. Or you can bend the elbow, bring the palm the back of your hand to rest on your lower back, the palm facing away from your back. Keep twisting the torso, breathing. You may look up towards the sky, down towards the ground, or anywhere in between, and breathe. Breathe. Keep breathing here. Take a few more breaths here. And keep breathing. Okay, so if your hand is in the lower back, reach it up towards the sky. And then bring it down to the thigh or to the block. And we're going to do the other side, okay? So switch the legs around. We're starting with the block on the inside. Remember, you can take your back knee. You can take the back knee off the mat if you'd like. Okay, here we go. Pull the heart forward. Pause. Breathe here. We're almost done, okay? We're almost done. Okay. We're going to twist away from the bent leg. So if you're using a block, if you only have one, bring it to the outside of your leg. Again, your hand can be on the thigh or on the hip. And then twist your torso away from the front knee. Breathe. Keep pulling the crown of your head forward while you're twisting. And you may stay here. You may take the arm up towards the sky. You may bend the elbow, bring the hand to the lower back. Whichever feels good for you. It's all up to you. And breathe. Okay, let's take a few more breaths here. You're doing really good. You're doing really good. Okay. Let's bring the hand down towards the mat. We're going to twist to the other side. Pull the heart forward. Breathe. Okay, we're going to twist towards the bent knee this time. Again, lengthen the spine by pulling it forward. Twist the torso towards the bent knee. Your hand can stay resting on the thigh for support or on a block. You can bring it to the hip. I will not be reaching up. My lower back is not going to be happy with that. And just breathe here for a while. But feel free to reach your arm up. Keep taking nice deep breaths. We're almost done, okay? Keep breathing. Okay. Just a little longer. All right. And let's bring both hands to the mat. We're going to do child's pose now. So, however child's pose feels comfortable for you. If it doesn't, feel free to stay up on your hands and knees or come down to your forearms to give you extra space. Open your knees wide as you need to and sit back towards your hips and drop your head. Pause here really quickly to breathe. So if it's not quite comfortable to get your head all the way down to the mat, you can just bring your forearms on the mat like this and drop your head towards the mat. That's an option as well. There's lots of other options. I'll try to make a video with the options for how to make child's pose comfortable. All right, we're going to reach to one side, okay? So wherever you are, walk your hands over to one side. You may reach the arms forward. If you're in full child's pose, you can rest your forehead on the block to make it more comfortable. Reach the hands to the side. Breathe. Keep breathing. Again, you can be up on the forearms here. That's also an option. You can be up on one forearm and reach one arm forward. Those are options as well. All right, right, let's come back to the center. Okay, so walk the hands over to the other side. Lengthen the spine. Okay, so you can be all the way down. You can be up on the forearms. You can rest the head on the block. Whatever feels good for you. Okay, let's come up. All right, y'all. So we're going to 2 more poses. Figure 4 at the wall and legs up the wall, and we're done, okay? So you're going to come towards the wall. Use as much padding as you need to under your hips. Okay. You're going to have your knees bent, your feet flat on the wall. And you're going to take one leg and cross it over, preferably at the knee, but that's not going to be possible for all of us. So what we're going to do is we're going to straighten that other leg, and we're going to cross maybe at the ankle, maybe at the shin, maybe all the way down at the knee, whichever feels good. And we're going to breathe here. So you're going to take a few breaths wherever you are. Maybe you're at the ankle, take a few breaths here. And if you're at the ankle, maybe slide the foot a little lower down. And then start bending the leg that's extended. Maybe if you're all the way at the knee, keep bending it so the stretch deepens in your hip. And breathe here. Relax your shoulders, relax your back, let the floor take the weight of your back. And breathe. Okay, so extend that leg, bring both legs to the mat, and you're going to do the other side. So start crossing at the ankle, and then slide the foot down. Maybe you stop at the shin and start bending the knee. Maybe you get all the way to your foot over your knee, and keep bending that knee. Use the wall to support you. Only go as far as it's comfortable for you. Feel the stretch in your hip and breathe. Take nice deep breaths. We only have one more pose after this and then we'll be done, okay? You did a really good job. You showed up for yourself today. Keep breathing. Okay, y'all. My phone's battery is about to die, so let's get out of this. And then slide towards the wall as close as you can get. Maybe your hips might touch the wall. And maybe you can get your legs flat against the wall. Not everyone can quite get there, but that's wiggle as much as you need to. And when you feel you've gone as close as you can get, don't forget you can use a blanket under the hips for some extra support. And you can rest the hands on the tummy. You can rest the hands by your side. You can bring them to your heart center. Whatever feels good for you. And the light is going out. And the light is out. Take nice deep breaths. Let the wall take the weight of your legs. Let the floor take the weight of your torso. And breathe here. Alright, y'all, go ahead and bend your knees. Take a nice deep breath. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Roll onto your side. Use your hands to support you. And come all the way up to sit. You did a really good job today, okay? You showed up and you did your best. And we're done. Take a big inhale. Reach your arms up to the sky. Stretch. Wake up. Bring your hands down to prayer at heart center. May the long-time sun shine upon you, or love surround you, and the pure light within you guide your way on. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Feel free to comment any questions that you may have, any clarifications you may need. I will put all the links and timestamps in the description box. And we will see you next Monday. Bye.